The air here is a physical thing. It's heavy, it's silent, and it's lethal. They call this place Oymyakon, Siberia. The name itself means unfrozen water, an ironic promise in a land where the record low temperature sits at minus 71.2 degrees Celsius. You have to understand that this isn't just winter cold. This is the pole of cold. I arrived bundled in over 20 layers, yet the cold still finds its way in. Every step I take sounds like a crackling fire as the frozen snow crunches underfoot. When I breathe out, my warm breath doesn't disappear. It shatters into a cloud of ice crystals, sounding like dry grass rustling behind me. My focus is absolute. Forget my phone. It died within 10 minutes. Forget lingering. Spend an extra 15 minutes outside and you risk losing a limb to frostbite. We are guests in a land where life itself is an act of defiance. This is the story of how people survive in a world built entirely of ice. How do you build a home on ground that never thaws? The entire region rests on permafrost, a layer of frozen earth hundreds of meters deep. The houses here are fortresses. They're built on thick wooden beams to prevent the structure from melting the permafrost below. A disaster that would cause the house to sink. But the real secret lies at the heart of the village, the communal heating system. A single dedicated coal-fired boiler pumps life, warmth, and survival through pipes buried beneath the frozen streets. If that boiler fails, the entire community is at risk. Survival here is a shared responsibility. Inside, the houses are a welcome shock. A cozy 30 degrees Celsius, a 100-degree swing from the outside. But walk into the unheated entryway and you find something extraordinary. A natural deep freezer. Here, milk and meat are stored, instantly frozen, rock hard. The brutal environment offers its own practical, if unconventional, utility. But keeping the house warm is just one battle. The daily tasks of life present challenges unimaginable anywhere else. There is no running water. The plumbing pipes would freeze instantly, shattering the infrastructure. So every week, the villagers embark on a crucial pilgrimage to the river. They don't turn a faucet. They chip away at the very fabric of their world. Meters of solid ice must be cleaved to reach the water below. They haul massive, shimmering blocks back to their homes to be melted for every drop of drinking, cooking, and bathing water. And then there is sanitation. The lack of a sewage system forces a grim reality. I stood beside the wooden outhouse, a necessary evil against the elements. Because waste freezes upon contact with the air, it accumulates into frozen columns. It is a striking, harsh visual reminder that even the most basic human needs become monumental tasks in Oymyakon. The cold selects its champions. Nowhere is this clearer than in the animal life. The Yakutian horses, stocky and short-legged, stand out. They need no shelter. Their thick, insulating fur allows them to graze in open fields where the temperature hovers near minus 70. They are the embodiment of resilience. For many locals, like the hunter Ivan, the vast, silent taiga is their livelihood. Ivan taught me that you don't fight the cold, you respect it. We followed fresh animal tracks through the deep snow. Every piece of prey is a precious resource. In this land of no growth, the food is primal, animal fat and protein. Ivan offered me a taste of local delicacy, stroganina, frozen raw fish, sliced paper thin. It was a flavor of ice and pure protein, the essential vitamins of survival, replacing the fruits and vegetables that simply cannot exist here. Optional brand integration interlude. Read this section only if using a sponsor break, otherwise skip to next paragraph. This journey is about more than just the cold. It's about human connection. I wanted to know my own roots and perhaps find a connection to the Turkic people here. Thanks to my journey sponsor, MyHeritage, I was able to confirm my Central Asian roots, linking me to the ancestors of the people who settled these lands thousands of years ago. It's a powerful feeling, realizing we are all connected, even across continents and centuries. The Battle of Oymyakon isn't just with the environment, it's with inertia. Everything fights movement. The school, a beacon of normalcy, remains open until the temperature hits that sacred limit, -55. Below that, the risk is simply too high. Children's faces are heavily wrapped. The shortest walk is a risk of frostbite. Even technology fails. When you switch off a car, you have a few hours, perhaps less, before the fuel, the oil, and the metal freeze solid. The only way to start it again is with a jet heater, blowing hot air underneath the chassis for hours until the heart of the engine thaws. Every journey is a gamble. Every stop is a commitment. I felt the sting of this reality myself. Despite all the layers, the unforgiving cold caught my nose, turning the skin a stark white, the first stage of frostbite. It's a physical reminder that in Oymyakon, you are always one small mistake away from disaster. After days spent battling the cold, I realized that the true warmth of Oymyakon is not found in the coal fire, but in the spirit of its people. They are resilient, connected, and guided by an ancient respect for the land. Their shamanic beliefs teach coexistence, not conquest. They understand that nature gives as much as it takes. In the warm light of a kitchen, sharing a simple meal with a local family, the scale of their daily effort hits me. They don't see this as suffering. They see this as life. This is their normal. I stood on a rise, looking down at the silent, snow-covered village, a small cluster of lights against the endless, frozen Siberian expanse. It is a place of profound solitude where life is constantly pushed to the very edge of possibility. The cold can freeze oil, kill engines, and shatter breath, but it cannot break the human spirit. Oymyakon is more than a village. It is a testament to the generations who refuse to leave, a testament to the power of tradition, and a powerful lesson that even in the most hostile environment on our planet, humans can not only survive but find a way to thrive, turning the world's coldest place into a true, enduring home. The journey ends here, but the story of Oymyakon continues.